to Talking Stars. As always, I'm your host, Shannon. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. But you guys, I'm finally doing another Scream video. This is gonna be like my ranking of all the ghost faces in the movies only so far. I may rewatch the TV series and then probably add them in one day. But these are probably just gonna be the main focus for now, just because who knows, like next few weeks, months, days, whatever, we could get more Scream 8 news. Right. Plus, one of these days I may watch this TV show. It's called Poker Face. The two, co-writers or showrunners of Poker Face are currently doing or writing the script for Scream 8 as we speak. Like, they probably still are. Maybe they brought on, newer writers. But yeah, and this will contain spoilers for Scream 7. Even though it came out 3-4 months ago, maybe. But yeah, and this is just gonna be my own opinion. And I did not include Greg, Jason's Ghostface partner, where's my mouse? His partner, just because we never saw him with the Ghostface costume on. So yeah. And I went and I had to watch a Scream video in order of the Ghostface reveals. But yeah, so I got 4 sections. Goat, which is the greatest. Good means kind of okay. Meh would probably be too predictable. I feel for sure maybe will put Richie in it just because it's too predictable, sort of like a Billy kind of thing. Granted, a bunch of us also thought, even though he's not Ghostface, that Sam, Sam Reckner, Ben in Scream 7, I think his name was, that he was a Ghostface. I personally thought Asa as a Jermaine was a Ghostface as well. But yeah, then you got meh, not okay kind of thing. And then predictable. I feel for sure I know who's going to go in the predictable part, but we shall see. So, let's go, you guys. So, I'm going to probably go in order of the reveals. I feel like Billy would probably be in the good part. I feel like we probably saw it coming. Then again, I want to kind of put him in Stu and maybe Roman in the goat tier. Now that you think about it. Okay. When you first saw the film Scream, you probably had no idea who the killers were. But if you guys rewatch it nowadays, there is a conversation. I want to be after Casey dies and they're sitting on a park bench or a school bench. These two, Sid, Tatum, and Randy are, and they give certain looks that make you think, red flag, red flag. Or usually nowadays, if somebody gets murdered, it's usually somebody close to them. I do wonder what you guys think as well. Speaking of that though, who killed Casey? Do we think that Stu killed the other Steve and Orth, the boyfriend? And Billy was the mastermind, or Billy killed Casey? But yeah, I have a few other unanswered questions. Did Maureen Evans? And I'll get back to the tier list. But did Maureen Evans ever get a ghost face call, or did she just get killed? We never get a mention about Sid's mom getting a phone call in Scream 1. We just know about Cotton wearing Maureen's jacket. I think that was Roman, or Roman kind of makes sense. He kind of looks a little bit like the guy who plays Cotton to me. Even the back of him. But yeah, I cannot pronounce the guy who plays Cotton's name, so I'll be the guy who plays Cotton. But to that point, Billy and Stu, my laptop wants to play games with me apparently, are gonna be here. I think, sorry, I'm gonna do it like that. I think Mickey would be in the good section, even though I feel like he did most of all the killings. It's tough to, like, tell, though. Like, we know that Miss Loomis had one confirmed kill at least, because it makes sense, because Miss Loomis was taunting Randy, or Randy was talking bad about Billy, and then, yeah. For that reason, though, even though Timothy Olyphant is a great character, I want to be like... And then, I feel like she wasn't predictable at all, Miss Loomis. Debbie Salt. I don't know where I want to put her, though. I should have done this live. That way other people could, like, give me, like, their input. Like, goat, good, me, predictable. I don't know. Oh my god, this is where it gets hard. I kind of want to put her in the goat or good. I'll just put her in good for now, but I don't know if I can save this somewhere, like on another tier list thing. So, like, if I could, then yeah. Oh god. And then for those reasons, being the single Ghostface that we know of, because some people think Angelina is a Ghostface, but I'm not going to include her, because, like, there's no proof, really. Besides, like, the way that she died and stuff. But for those reasons, that Roman Bridger was the single Ghostface that took out everybody, like, a whole entire film crew, pretty much. Like, the cast of Stab 3 or whatever. Like, you had, Jenny McCarthy or whatever, her character, Sarah Darling. You had fake Dewey, like the actor that plays Dewey Tom, Tyson, Angelina. You had my boy Lance Henriksen. And almost Patrick Dempsey, if you think about it. And probably almost like Gail and Dewey at some points. The Roman's definitely going to go in the goat. Oh my god, yeah, I should have definitely done this live, because I don't know where I want to put Charlie. I feel like Jill kind of was too predictable, especially like when you think about her friends getting killed. No offense, I know people are going to hate this. I'll probably put these two in me. Maybe also, oh my god, Amber. Like, I know that she's a good Ghostface to some people, but it's like, we kind of felt like she was too predictable. I mean, yeah. Like, how do we know in Scream 5, for example, like, how far was Amber's house to where Sam and Tara, or Sam and the mom supposedly lived, right? Because, like, that could have been a filter when she got the call, when Tara got the call in Scream 5. Or it could have been a Richie somehow, like a pre-recorded one, and then, yeah. But then again, I'm gonna put Amber as the goat, just because she killed one of the greatest goats in cinematic police history, Dewey Riley. Cannot believe that he's dead, you guys. I actually went to go see Scream 7, like, probably the day that came out, and I cried when seeing him, even though I knew that he was going to be in it. Yeah, my laptop's playing games with me, apparently. I kind of want to put Richie in Matt, just because I feel like, or predictable, just because he was predictable. I mean, like, the same boyfriend thing as Billy. I feel like a bunch of these are going to be in the predictable thing. Also, I forget which kill, but either we saw this one, like a reveal or hint, or him in the trailer for Scream 5. I don't think I've seen the trailer for Scream 5. I feel like I had seen, like, the Scream 6 one. I feel like I watched 5 and 6 online before, and then, the first Scream movie ever for me was Scream 7 that like I saw in theaters. And I'll probably see Scream 8. Maybe not in T-Box though. Like I almost went flying at some of the kills. Or it was like 4DX and I almost like went flying. Like my chair went back and forth pretty much at the McKenna Grace one. At her attack, let's just say. Yeah. And then I'm pretty sure I almost like lost my pop and my popcorn or my pop or something when Joel McHale's character got stabbed, like towards the end or whenever he got stabbed. Did you guys all think that he was a Ghostface, like suspicious at some point? Like I kind of did, but we shall see. Then again, he wouldn't have had the 3 kids with Sydney, like Tatum and then the other 2. I'm just gonna put him in man for now. I feel like, yeah, I may need to rewatch the Scream 5 one and then figure out what people are talking about. Because some people are like too predictable. Like some people are like they know who Ghostface was. Like it probably was the Dewey scene, like where he dies. Because you can probably like see him limping at some points. And then, yeah. I felt like Jason, him was kind of a good one. It kind of made sense as well. I don't know, it kind of made sense that it was like, maybe a college student or whatever. Because of the Samara Weaving of her attack kill. I also like loved the nods to I Know You Did Last Summer. Like it's during a holiday, like I think it was during Halloween for Scream 6, but it's like July 4th or whatever for I Know You Did Last Summer, and like there's fireworks and everything. And like people are partying in an alley when Helen Shivers, Sarah Michelle Gellar's character dies. Similar to like the Samara Weaving kill in Scream 6. Like I said, this will contain spoilers, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. I kind of want to just put him in the good section for now, but like I said, this could change. Okay. My friend Viv is going to hate me just because she loves him, but now I'm going to do Dermot Mulroney's. I feel like his Ethan, by the way, not this loser for a minute, and Quinn, her. I feel like their 3 were predictable, okay? Like as soon as Quinn's fake death, he doesn't look like he's crying at all when you watch it. So I mean that his character is also a cop or was a cop. Like he could have faked his identity. So like he could have messed around with evidence. Like he says that he switched out Quinn's fake body for a fresh one. But I feel like most of these are going to go, like maybe these 6 are going to go in the predictable thing. So Dermot's probably going to be the first one. William Kirsch or whatever his name is. William Bailey. Or Kirsch or whatever, I guess, right? Because, like, you got Landry. I forget what Quinn's last name was. I don't know if it's specific and say Quinn Bailey or kind of makes sense, but yeah. Then you have Ethan Landry. I don't know. I kind of want to put him in meh just because I don't think I called it. But there was probably some scenes that I thought he was suspicious. And maybe even some of, like I may need to rewatch some of these Scream movies now. Like Scream 6, for example. And, like, look at their eyes during conversations. Like I said, towards the beginning of this, maybe, like, a minute or 2 or something in. But, like, when they were at the park or at high school on the bench, you can, like, see, like, them looking suspicious at each other when, like, Randy asks about how Casey died. So it's like, I don't know if Ethan gives off hints of that. Maybe he does. Because I forget who Mindy predicted. I feel like Mindy makes Martin predicted him, but I forget if it's Quinn too or somebody else. Like I feel like oh, I almost said Sam. Well, Sam's boyfriend, like cute guy next door or whatever his name was, Danny. I feel like he was probably too predictable as well, but he wasn't a Ghostface, luckily. I'm gonna probably put him as meh just because I don't remember it, and then Quinn's was probably too predictable. Like the timing and everything. Right. Like her death probably looked fake. Like they just like left her body there when they probably could have seen like when Ghostface was attacking. So it's like they probably would have seen like no blood on her, and then Ghostface probably would have been discovered beforehand. Maybe Quinn also had a backup plan though. So I'll probably put her as me. And then the final three, hold up. I have audio from the series Friends for this character. But here, I'll randomly go backwards. I feel like Jessica, Anna Camp's character, was too predictable. Okay. For example, this. After McKenna Grace's Hannah's character dies, and like the cops are asking questions about where they were and stuff, Anna Camp's character like says something along the lines of that she was with her son when it happened. When it's like this, her son Asa Jermaine's character like looks suspicious at her, like probably like he's about to be like, no, she wasn't. Also, it's kind of worth noting as well, she was close friends with Sid, it seemed, so it's like maybe she knew the code to the house, which explains why he would get in. Carl. I could not find a good picture of Carl. I mean, I probably could have looked up on Pinterest, but why not? We also don't know who this one is really, like the one at the beginning. Like, is it this hairlined loser who I love? Or is it Carl? Because she probably would be with her son, right? She also probably knew the code to the coffee shop, because both of these two seem to like be in the coffee shop scene during like the final attack right before, like a few minutes before the reveals. Why not? I'll just go with Carl being too suspicious, but I'll probably get back to my reasons about Jessica. Hold on, I'm gonna get the damn it Carl thing. Hold your pants. Okay, where is it? Okay, there we go. 3, 2, 1. That's from like an episode of Friends, but he was definitely suspicious when we first met Carl Gibbs. Like, I know we don't know of who did the opening kill, like I said, but his kill was, or everything was creepy. Like the stare that he has at Sid in the coffee shop on his first/only scene before the unmasking. I have a good question about him though. He didn't get shot in the head, but he got hit by a car. Does that mean that he still has a chance of coming back alive? Or is he dead as a doornail? But I feel like just because of like the stare, his background history, also, why not segue into this doorknob? Ethan Embry Marco. His dialogue in the movie probably would have given it away to me, and I feel like I had probably seen the leaks, but just based off of Marco, my boy Ethan Embry's dialogue, I predicted that he was Ghostface, and yeah. like, no offense, but like if I was blind or something, I would probably be like, that guy's Ghostface. If I was deaf and like they had captions on the movie or something, I probably would think that too, for sure. Like the way that he says John Doe and everything when everybody knows about Stu. I do have a question speaking of Stu though. We know that he like said that he was Stu pretty much, like the AI for Stu was him. But who was Nancy Loomis? Like we know about like the films, like she's Nancy Loomis and stuff. But was this in a camp for like the Nancy Loomis AI thing? And he was also Roman and Billy, Roman and Dewey. Sorry. Like I do wonder about that. It kind of makes more sense about him being them and then. But yeah. But definitely predictable. And then, like I said, predictable for sure. I mean, especially like this. Okay, here, I'll put these two back here for a second. Yeah. These two? Maybe even Carl, unless you want to include the potential opening, because, like I said, nobody knows. Weren't shown in the trailer at all, or TV spots, unless I'm dumb about the Anna Camp one. But it's like this. They weren't shown in the trailer. Like, I had done trailer reactions for Scream 7. I had probably done like a TV spot one as well. Maybe in prediction or theory of who Ghostface is. And I definitely did tier lists. Now I want to like rewatch the tier lists. See if I ever said Anna Camp as a Ghostface. I probably did. Just like based off of it. I feel like I said McKenna Grace to it, like a few points. But yeah. But that's going to be all for me, you guys. I'm just going to put them right here right before I forget. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back soon with like more Scream content. Also, segue, you guys. In like about 19 days, I'm going to have some kind of a skin surgery. So just to like be safe, I may or may not be posting as much. I may try to pre-record a few movies like right now or soon, and then that way I can like have stuff to record or drop while I'm recovering. Like it may take a few days for me to recover, depending like the level of recovery. Like it's on my neck, so it's like I don't know if I'm gonna be able to like move my neck as much or anything. I guess it depends like the level of stitches and everything. But yeah. So July 22nd, I'm going to be having some kind of a surgery. I'm sure I probably said that in a few videos. I mentioned it whenever I did, probably back in May when I did the first sleepaway camp as a commentary. Because Jonathan Tiersten, I think his name is, died back then. Ricky in the movies. But yeah. So just to like be safe, I may like avoid really doing anything. But I'll probably like text like the ones closest to me, like ones I hang out with on YouTube. Like Carey knows about the situation, like about what's happening. So I'll probably like text her or Facebook or Discord her. Guys, we have a Discord server, by the way, if anybody wants to go and join. We do movie watch parties on there soon. We do movie watch parties on the once in a while. We are probably going to be doing Orphan maybe later or something. Because, Sunday, me, Carey, and Horror M are going to be doing a stream on Carey's channel. I will probably share it to like my channel and everything. But yeah. And I'll probably pre-record a few movies and stuff as commentaries like after this. And then I will see you guys soon, though. Shannon out. Bye-bye, guys.